This is a quick demo of Logverse. I just want to warn you that I'm on a dinosaur of a computer, and sometimes the audio when I'm recording this gets out of sync with the video. Hopefully that won't be too much of a problem. But anyway, Logverse basically lets you capture logs via a web service from your mobile app, your web app, your Windows app, and then you can take a look at your logs online. You can download them, you can manage them. It's a nice way to have a central place to do all that stuff. This is a quick demo to show you the basics. I'm on Logverse right now, and this is my log page basically. I set up a couple of logs, something I called application log and info log, and I'll just show you what those are. Now I'm going to go to my own a web application that's running on my own machine. Here I've got a few buttons, just a test thing. This could be a Windows app, mobile app, it doesn't matter. I have a few buttons. Let me show you the code for some of these first. Here's my default page basically, and the warning button click here. I'm basically I'm basically logging a message to a logger. By the way, you do not have to use the Object Guys logging framework to use Logverse. It's not tied to any logging framework, but you can use it. You can also use Log4net. You can use Log4j. You can use whatever logging framework you want in whatever language you want. It's independent, but I happen to be using it here just as an example. But this warning button click will basically just send a log warning message, and it sends a string. Something bad happened, you've been warned. Warning. When I click the error button, I'm simulating an error in my web application. All I'm going to do is throw an application exception here to simulate an error. And this other button, info button click here, basically when I type something into the text box, I'm going to write some information to Logverse separately from my logging. It's just to demonstrate that you can put whatever you want into Logverse. It doesn't have to be related to your errors or things like that. This is just going to log stuff that is in my text box. So if I go back here, I'll click warning a couple times, few times. I'll click error. Now that just threw an exception, and I automatically went to my error page on my web application. And I'll go back, and I will now type in some words in here: apple, orange, banana, hello. Doesn't matter. Now let me go over to Logverse, and I'll refresh this page. And I've got some items here in my application log and my info log. I'll take a look at them here. So I can view the log, and here I've got basically it looks a lot like what the logger would output, and I have a timestamp, category, message, and a severity. And I happen using that category thing right now. I'll just get rid of that column. So we'll just look at the timestamp, message, and severity. Notice we have the warning message here, and here I can't really see it very well. Let me widen the screen a bit. So we have all our messages that we logged with the logger, including the error here. And if I want, I can download all my log information into Excel or whatever I want, and I have the raw data here, and this happens to be in Greenwich Mean Time here, so this is like a little bit after midnight here, whereas my time zone is set to Central Time here, so that's why I'm seeing that here. And if I go back to my log screen and look at the info log, take a look at that, and I have different information in here. It's just what I logged from that text box. So I can put whatever I want in here, whatever fields I want. It's very flexible. It doesn't restrict me in any way. I can put in whatever fields I want, and it'll work. Also, I can set up something called alerts or notifications. I'll create a new one here. Just call it error, and I specify a column name. I put in a regex basically, and I'll just put something simple in here for now. And this will do something special when certain things get triggered. So if I go back to my my application here and I click error, same thing happens as before. I go to a page, and to get sent by Logverse, it basically is. And here's my little email here. It told me that your Logverse errored, yada yada yada. It sent me that. So I'll go over here. If I refresh this page, notice this icon changed a little because there is an alert. And I have to go here and basically reset it. It won't keep sending me new emails for that same alert. But in any case, now that alert is in there. That log item is in there. And we were alerted about it, and there it is. And you can do a lot with this system there. I'm going to basically recycle my log. I'm going to erase everything from it. And so now there's nothing in that log anymore. And I can do the same thing for my info log. So that's those are the, and it's pretty cool. You should check it out.